Okay, so I am rolling, so.
Okay, and we're here talking, I guess.
The year was 1983 in Naples, Florida. The name Lutgert had become synonymous with quality. Scott Lutgert entered the brokerage business with the creation of Parkshore Properties, which later became Premier Properties of Southwest Florida.
We knew there was a real estate resale market out there, and we decided to give a little bit of competition, and it worked well. We tried to represent projects that have lasting value and also get agents that were ethical and very professional.
Under the guidance of Scott Lutgert and Howard Gutman, president of the Lutgert Companies, the firm quickly earned the reputation as the leader in luxury, boutique in scale yet attracting the most talented real estate professionals in the market. While all knew the potential of the firm was limitless, in those days no one could envision just how far the company would go. In 2005, Premier Properties expanded into Sarasota to bring the same level of service to a new audience. Not long thereafter, a dynamic woman by the name of Judy Green left a national role to return to Florida and start a Sotheby's international realty firm in Sarasota.
In 2008, I opened Signature Sotheby's International Realty in Sarasota, Florida. It was important to me to have a company there because that was home to me and I had just come back. And it was important that I chose the right brand. There was no question it had to be Sotheby's International Realty.
To provide an even greater level of service to their people and customers, Scott and Howard began discussions with Sotheby's International Realty to secure the brand for the Naples market.
We thought it was a good idea. We talked about it and we said, you know what? This is the right thing to do. We know it's the right thing to do. It's going to happen. And we're telling everybody else later. And so we flipped the switch and made that happen. It was one of the best decisions we made.
And knowing that companies must continue to evolve to become stronger, Scott and Howard approached Judy about selling her Sarasota firm.
As soon as we met Judy, we knew we had a qualified and very energetic leader. There's no question about that.
Right off the bat, we connected and I knew they were good people. They were worried about their people and making sure that I was going to take care of them.
In 2010, a transformative decision was made by Scott and Howard for Premier to become a Sotheby's affiliate, acquire Signature Sotheby's in Sarasota, obtain the rights to enter several new markets, and for Judy to assume the role of president and CEO of the combined operation. In the years which followed under Judy's leadership, Premier Sotheby's International Realty aggressively expanded its footprint through organic growth and acquisitions in Florida, while opening operations in an equally important market where the Lutgert Companies already enjoyed a presence with the luxury development Linville Ridge.
You know, I think one of the things that drove the expansion in North Carolina is not only we had a development up there, it's hot in Florida, a lot of people want to visit the mountains in the summertime, and there were opportunities and markets up there, and we focused on taking advantage of that, and it's worked out very well.
The company's annual sales volume grew to a milestone at that time of $1 billion.
You know, just reaching that first $1 billion in sales was quite an event for our team. I was so proud of the whole group. They worked hard and they made it happen.
Powered by the only true luxury brand in real estate, the company's annual sales volume grew to over $4 billion.
The customers liked the style that we had. We were very professional, we were very responsive to them.
We had the right leadership in place. The integrity, the experience of the agent, the tools that we provided, and the direction that we gave. It was incredible. But we were just getting started.
In 2016, with Premier Sotheby's now in all its present markets, Judy decided it was the time to identify the person who could become her successor. Conversations led to a relationship going back over 2 decades.
My wife and I were sitting on a Saturday morning at our breakfast table, and I got a text, and it was Judy saying, when are you going to come back and run this company with me? And that was the moment it all happened.
Picking Budge was the easiest thing that I did. Budge and I had the opportunity to know each other for many years and had worked together. I knew his integrity, his vision, his passion for the business. I knew that he could come in and take over and we wouldn't skip a beat.
You know, my career, like many others, I've been incredibly fortunate, blessed in the real estate business, and it led me to running a national brand. But after doing that for 6 years, it also led me to understand what I was truly passionate about, and that was going back to my roots in the brokerage business and really getting back to the Florida market. Judy and I had worked together in the past, and I knew from day one that we would be great together again, and just knew that this was the right fit, and I never looked back.
Today it's my pleasure to introduce to many of you for the first time our new president of Premier Sotheby's International Realty and someone I've known for many, many years, Budge Husky.
3 years of continued growth were realized with Judy as the CEO and Budge as president before the baton was passed in 2019 with Judy's official retirement. With Budge as president and CEO of the incredible team which had been formed through the years, including the addition of Christine Newell as senior vice president, Premier Sotheby's would witness explosive growth in its annual sales volume in Florida and North Carolina, culminating with over $10 billion closed in 2021. And recognition among the nation's largest and most successful brokerages.
Did I imagine that? I suppose probably not. We always knew we wanted to succeed and to grow, but to reach $10 billion in sales is extraordinary.
In 2022, Premier Sotheby's International Realty would take yet another important step in its evolution by becoming a proud partner of Peerage Realty Partners.
Any sustainable company has to evolve over time. The affiliation with Peerage Partners was just another way for us to take it yet to an entirely different level, being part of a group of incredibly professional companies across North America, most of which are Sotheby's International Realty affiliates, and for us to work together and leverage the scale and capabilities we have to deliver even greater tools and assets for our people and our customers. And that's exactly what we're going to do going forward.
40 years have now passed. Premier Sotheby's International Realty has become a comprehensive real estate services company, offering extensive resources in the areas of rentals, relocation, new development services, mortgage, title, and insurance, elevating the entire real estate experience for our valued customers. Much has changed, yet not the company's focus and philosophy: being premier.
I think it means being the best. It's a combination of, the properties we represent and also the people that are, representing those properties.
40 years of outstanding service, working with people and giving them the experience of buying and selling homes. We are Premier.
In so many ways, it truly describes what we are and who we are.
Exactly.
We have the people who are so committed to their craft and so professional in what they do and always do business the right way. I mean, that to me is truly Premier.
I am Premier.
I am Premier.
I am Premier.
I am Premier.